The Beginner's Bible.
The Good Samaritan. Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37.
One day, a lawyer put Jesus to the test. He said,
I know the law says to love God with all my heart and to love my neighbor as myself, but who is my neighbor?
Jesus told him this parable.
A man was on his way to the city of Jericho. Some robbers beat him. They stole everything he had. The man was hurt. He needed help. Along came a priest. The priest saw the man, but he did not stop. Along came a helper in the temple. He saw the man, but did not stop. Along came a Samaritan man. When he saw the hurt man, he stopped. The Samaritan man cleaned up the man's wounds. He lifted the man onto his own donkey and took him down the road to an inn. They stayed at the inn. The Samaritan man took care of the hurt man all night long,
said Jesus.
In the morning, the Samaritan man gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins and said,
Take good care of him until I return.
After Jesus finished the story, he asked,
Which one of the 3 men was the neighbor?
The lawyer answered,
The one who took care of the hurt man.
Jesus said,
Go and do as he did.
The Lost Sheep. Matthew chapter 18, verses 10 through 14, and Luke chapter 15, verses 3 through 7.
Some people wondered who was most important to God, so Jesus told them a parable.
Think about a shepherd. What does he do? He watches over his sheep. He gives them plenty of food, and he gives them plenty of water. He counts them up to make sure they are all there. If one is lost, he looks for it. He looks in the barn. He looks near the stream. He looks in the hills. He looks everywhere. The shepherd does not give up. At last, he finds the little lost sheep. He carries the sheep back. He calls his friends together and says,
Let's celebrate. My lost sheep has been found.
Then Jesus said,
God loves every one of his children like a shepherd loves his sheep. When one of them sins, it is like a sheep that has gone astray, and God is very sad. But when the person turns away from sin and comes back to God, he is very, very happy. He celebrates like a shepherd who has found his lost sheep.
The Lost Son. Luke chapter 15, verses 11 through 32.
Jesus told another parable about God's love.
There was a man who had 2 sons,
said Jesus.
He owned a big farm. His youngest son did not want to work anymore. He wanted to travel and have fun. So he asked his father for his share of the family money. The son got the money. He packed his things and left. He couldn't wait to see the world. His family was sad to see him go. At first, he had fun spending the money. He bought expensive clothes and he ate fancy food. But soon, all the money was gone. He had to go to work, and he got a job with a pig farmer. He was so hungry that even the pig's food looked good. The son wanted to go back home. He said,
I will tell my father I am sorry for what I have done. I do not deserve to be called his son. Maybe he will let me work for him.
The father saw his son coming down the road. His eyes filled with tears as he ran to greet him. The son said,
Please, forgive me, Dad.
That night, they had a big party. The father exclaimed,
My son was lost, but now he's found.
Jesus explained his story.
God is like this father. He is full of love and joy when people who are lost come back to him.